I think it should only be legalized for medical purposes only. A friend. No. Yes. Me Wangari Mureithi. Yeah. With the behavior, there are two different people. Okay, one, kuna mwenye anaweza take bangi na behave normally. Na kuna mwenye anaweza tumia hiyo bangi na behave abnormally. Mwenye na behave normal, unaona kuna kitu amechange. But huyo mwingine unaanza ameanza kufanya vitu fani, anaanza kucheka na kukula sana. Na kuwa na everything, hakuna kitu hawezi make. Yeah, wacha iletwe, naweza itikia. Because iko na pesa yenyewe. Iko na pesa. For me naweza lima juu kama itaniletea pesa poa, kwa nini nisifanye hiyo kazi? So for me naweza support. Okay, unajua huwezi pika kitu, example huwezi pika chakula bila ukose kukula. Yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm Cynthia Atieno. Yeah, it should be legalized since like inaweza tumika ka medicine and it inaweza bring profit to the country since other countries might want some medicine from us. Yeah. For fun, no, because inadhuru afya. I haven't used it, but I have a friend who has used it. No, he was behaving abnormally, totally abnormally.
Joe IT. Sijaitumia bangi. Why? Hata sijaiona. Normal. Ina depend. Sina mtu. Kuna watu wana behave abnormal. But normal as in just chill, relax na mambo mingi. Yes, we should because it has medicinal purposes. There are people who kuna watu wenye they get high na hata uwezi jua that guy is high. Very normal, you know. Na asumbui mtu afanye anything, like it's just.
Oh, okay. I'm Seze Atom. Atom is my name. Yes. Oh, some behaved maturely and some behaved immaturely. Oh, yes. We should legalize marijuana because the mature ones behave normally, but the immature one behaves anormally. Oh, advantages then that bangi husaidia tu vijana meditate na kupunguza stress because you know youth saa hizi wanapitia stress mob, so you know yeah, kuna hizi za depression kutoka kwa wazazi. Unacheki hizo wazazi tu wana pressure sana wa kidi, so unaona watoto man ina force tu kwenda kwa drugs. Siwezi sema bangi ni mbaya, but no, inaona bangi husaidia watoto au watoto wenye wanapelekwa kwa depression, iwasaidia tu na meditation. Yeah. Kupunguza tu stress kutoka kwa wazazi. Yeah.
I go by the name Rikarize. Yes, I have encountered bang several times. Kuna kitambo nilikuwa passive smoker, lakini siku moja nilipatana tu nayo kibahati mbaya and I have the experience. And then after that, even I have friends who use it. The experience it is something which I have never felt since I was born. And it is a highness. You feel like you cannot be distorted by anybody. It is something which it alters with your judgment because you forget all your problems. And then you start, everything is going well. Yeah, smoothly. Yeah. If I was a doctor, I'm sure if someone would give me their problem, I would recommend them to use it. Niliacha juu sina pesa ya banki. As far as I can remember, you know, we may want to use bank, but it is not locally available. You must have connections. You know, this is Kenya. You need the connections in everything. Bangi hata huwezi toka hapo kwa duka uitishe kama mayai. You need to know a certain pedi. They are called pedi. Pedi are peddlers. It is expensive. You know, if my memory serves me right, sigara 3 ni mbao, lakini shada moja si mbao. Ni more than that. It is more than that. And according to me, that is expensive. Yes, number one, I have said this, that if it was locally available, it means that the community has accepted it and they are doing local farming about it. Why should I be an exception not to use that thing? In fact, it should be legalized. That is the question. It should be legalized. Why? Because we have seen countries which have legalized marijuana. And you see the way we sell cat, miraa, we sell miraa and tobacco. And they make, in fact, they are drugs, but they make cash for our country. The government gets tax. Some countries like Cuba have legalized it, and they farm it, and then they export. In fact, there is one which is in Kenya. It is not locally planted. It comes from Ethiopia. Seshamani. Ever heard of that? Yes. That one. It comes from Ethiopia. So if we would take that opportunity, we start farming it, we rehabilitate it, but according to the law. In fact, it can act as a cash crop and a mine for like oil. Yes, I know. In fact, I have told you, many of my friends, yes, in fact, without fear of contradiction, I have never seen one of my friends who has gotten mad or who has those characteristics. Yes. Yeah, yes. It always, we always say that too much of something, it is poisonous. Too much of eating maize which has not gone, which has aflatoxin, you eat a lot of it, you will get cancer. You are not going to be killed by a bang, but maize. You see? So let us not always kubebesha, tusibebeshe msalaba bangi, kila kitu ni bangi. Yeah, it has its own disadvantages. Yes, when you use a lot of it, utafiatu na tutakuzika.
Glenn Washington. Yeah. I have a friend who used, and I have sometimes encountered the use of bangi, and I've used bangi also. But me kuniendea vizuri, so I quit and I don't. They bathe and they just act normal. Yeah, it should be legalized. So in Kenya, it should be legalized because in some countries it is, and in some countries it's used as drugs. And in Kenya, it's also as it makes somebody just relax. When you just use it, you meditate. As I hear my friends say, they just feel okay to some. But it should be not legalized for everyone. It should be authorized for some users, not everyone. Yeah, not everyone. Like for alcohol, it's sold for persons above the age of 18. So also bang should be at least be prohibited for some age. It's used for medicinal purpose already, so it should be legalized and it should not be illegal, as in for people who use it.
From the discussion, it's clear that a majority would propose the idea of legalizing bangi for medical purposes. On the other hand, the question that I would like to finalize with is, if we have an alcoholism problem, how will we handle the bangi? That's my final comments. Let me hear what you think. Share, like, and comment.